Shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel, the 1/3. First and foremost, we start off saying all praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kodash, and double honor to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. This is going to be about, not trusting in Egypt, and Jacob's trouble and what's to come. Right? We're going to go to Revelation starting at verse 13. Chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Let me jump up to verse 14. And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means. Start 13, man. And he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Those missiles. And back in the day, they used to have like a slingshot with a big fireball thing on it. That's the Esau Edom. That's his gift. He's a cunning hunter. Verse 14. And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of men of the beast, saying to them that dwell on earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And that's what we're living in right now. The beast that was wounded but did live. This is Rome all over again. In America, you can see that this is Rome all over again, from Washington D.C. all the way down to California. All the way in the mountains. They got the Mount Rushmore crap, whatever. This is their world. They do all these things. And we're here after the beast has been wounded. We're in the part that lived again, or still live. Verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. That's coming to the part of what we're about to go into. Jacob's trouble. Let's get I gotta make this fast, man. Verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the name or the number of his name. And that's the time coming into, y'all. Get ready. Let's go to Matthew chapter 24. Matthew chapter 24, starting at verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor even shall be. Verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. And he lived during the time of the beast before it was wounded. And now we're living in the time after the beast has been wounded and still live. 22,000 something years ago. That's not really a long time. In the heavens, just like 2 days. Pretty much. So, there's going to be a time. Let's go to Jeremiah to talk about that time. Jeremiah chapter 30, 30 and 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, Jacob. Like we just read in Matthews. For the elect's sake, that time shall be shortened. Verse 7 again, Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7 again. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Verse 8, for it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. Y'all not gonna be able to use us no more. You know, we're gonna go and we're gonna serve our Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. You know, and our King. You know, we're not gonna have to deal with this no more. Going through this hell, being lied to, can't even raise a family properly, can't grow our own food. We don't have vineyards, we don't have cattle, we don't have stock. We don't even know how to do half of those things. You know, how to kill our own food. You know, what we living in is a fucked up matrix. You know, there's no real substance to anything. Everything is corporated, for lack of better terms. You know, just like this money system, it's all gonna come down to naught, to where you're gonna have to take the image of the beast, the mark of the beast, the number of the beast. You know, they have these great miracles where they, you know, try to say, you know, they got this chip that go on your mind, and if you're blind, it can make you see, or if you can't walk, it help you walk. All this, you know, the deceptions of the devil, you know, the man of the beast is going to be bringing forth to destroy people, the faithless, to destroy the faithless, and those who have no knowledge. For lack of knowledge, my people perish. They have no knowledge of the word, but we know that wisdom will be the stability of our times. The wisdom, the knowledge, and the wisdom of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is going to be the stability of our times. All right. Verse. Let's go to 2 Corinthians. I know it seems like I'm rushing, man, because I just did this lesson, but I didn't add the part that I want to add to it. But Lord willing, we do it right this time. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, starting at verse 1. Therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not. We had this ministry, man. You know, it's mercy. This is the Lord giving us mercy. You know, he's showing us that he do care about us, the ones that understand, the ones that have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. That's a mercy unto us to even have this understanding, that we faint not. Right? Verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Right? And they don't want to be found. Verse 4. In whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. Who's the God of this world? Job chapter 9 verse 24. The world is given into the hands of the wicked, Esau, Edom. In whom the God of this world have blinded the mind of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of the Messiah, who is the image of God, Yahweh, should shine unto them. The Messiah is Yahweh Shai, and the image of God, of our power, Yahweh. So he come in the same image of his father, or he looks just like his father. You know. Let me see. What's the other one? Before I get out of here, man, it don't matter, man. If I'm late, it's all right. I ain't tripping. Jacob's trouble. I'm gonna go to verse 7. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 7. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, this knowledge, this information, this treasure. Store up your riches in heaven, where canker do not corrupt, where no worm cannot corrupt, where no thief can break through and steal. This is where you store up your riches at, in heaven. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of God, and not of us. So that's who we put our trust and our faith in. Not in ourselves or what we can do or what we will do, stocking up doing this, stocking up doing that. Just knowing the truth and speaking it. You know, and warning the people. You know, as many come to the wedding. Verse 8, we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. Always bearing about in the body the dying of the Lord Yahushua, that the life also of Yahushua might be manifested or made manifest in our body. So even until death, being faithful. You know, what else? What else do we have? What else do we got? We don't have nothing else but hope. The faith of our Lord. You know, all this stuff ain't, man, we don't have a family. You don't have someone to leave things down to. You know, and then in this world, if you do make it and you have it like that, you got a family, all that stuff going on. I've seen it happen with my own eyes in my own family, man. People work so hard and then their children still got to struggle. They damn near, they kill themselves working endlessly. And then your lawyers, your funeral home people, your churches, they all grabbing at that money. And then your family members don't have no order. And they go and they do whatever they want to do. And at the end of the day, it's worthless. And I need to get ready. I'm tripping. But with that in mind, man, keep the faith to the 1/3. I want to show this little clip right quick before. Yeah. Because I believe it's imperative. Because one thing I know is that it don't matter what we say. This is what y'all want. This is who y'all want to hear. Y'all want to hear what this guy got to say. So let's see what he got to say. And I'm going to end it off on that note.
Who is really behind Bitcoin? Really behind Bitcoin. You would run as fast as you fucking could to sell it. If you knew who was really behind Bitcoin, you would run as fast as you fucking could to sell it. I know. 100%. If you knew who owned Bitcoin or who started Bitcoin, you had Bitcoin, you couldn't sleep at night. I know. 100%. And when the real founder of Bitcoin comes out, it is my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, Bitcoin will go to fucking zero.
One day.
And a microsecond, whoop, like that.
All right. So, put not your trust in Egypt. Store up your treasure, store up your riches in heaven. You know, pray, fast, and get ready for what's coming. A time of trouble like no other. All praise, glory, and honor again be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double elders to the elders and the apostles, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone that's proclaiming the truth. You know, in sincerity, in truth and sincerity. You know, and just shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel. Barakatah.